Final score 3-0, guys. How good is Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Yeah, he's outstanding, to be honest. The goals that he scored today were just unbelievable, and United have signed one of the best players, I think.
Yeah, I agree with Tom there. Top player. Really needs to up his game. He really has. He's come here from PSG. He's really upped his game. I think he's one of the best players, best forwards that Man United have ever seen for years. Really good game.
Yeah, but Paul Pogba, how good was he today?
I think it wasn't one of his best games. I think with his brother and all of his family watching, and I think the pressure got to him. But it wasn't one of his worst. It wasn't one of his best. So he's one of the best players United have seen also. So I think he can learn from it. He had a good game.
Juan Mata, he came off. Do you think it was a bit too early, or perhaps Jose was thinking about Sunday in mind?
I think he made the right decision at the right time, just to make the game a bit quicker and to give Rashford a chance, which then gave us a chance for another goal. So I think he made the right decision at the right time.
Yeah. Okay, going forward, two massively important games. Well, three. So we've got Blackburn on Sunday, Etienne again next week, and next Sunday, Southampton in the EFL Cup final. How would you assess how United go against approaching these games?
I'd say keep the same team. I'd say maybe swap the midfield, put Henrik Mkhitaryan in for Marouane Fellaini. I think he pushes the attack forward a bit more and keeps the game flowing for United. So swap between them. Defence pretty solid. We just don't need to keep the early balls going forward up. We need to keep the ball on the floor, because when we get the ball over the top, it's no good. So we keep the possession, we keep the ball flowing. I think United are good at it, and we're going to win the game.
Yeah, I agree with Ryan. If we've got a full team out, then we should be able to smash it. I mean, Sergio Romero tonight was just absolutely fantastic, wasn't he?
Yeah, it is good to obviously give guys like Romero a chance, because obviously he's like an understudy to David De Gea, and his chances are going to be quite limited. But he come on and he did a fairly decent give a fairly decent account of himself, especially in that. First half, where he's kind of scrambling and he kind of gets back over to the other side. But yeah, good times. How well can United do this season?
Realistically, I'm looking at top four. I think where we are now, in respective of how we're playing, is a fair respective. I think where we are is good. If we work on it, I think we can get top four. Definitely push Chelsea and City for the top two. But I think realistically, fourth, maybe third's definitely realistic this season.
Can United win the Europa League?
We can give it 100% and try our hardest. I'm hoping we can do it, but time will tell.
Hat-trick for big man Zlatan.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Is he the man of the moment or what?
He is indeed.
How good was he today?
He was very good, he was, yeah. Very good. Bit unfortunate, we started the game very slow, but we got there in the end.
You said we started the game very slow. Is that a case of the players not really waking up to what's going on, or perhaps we've played quite a few games with roughly the same team?
Yeah, of course, yeah. We could have, but as I say, David De Gea wasn't playing either. He wasn't starting. We were missing Wayne Rooney as well, so we're missing two players. But we got the victory, and that's the main thing in the end.
Okay, Paul Pogba, how good was he today?
He started off there slow in the game, but he you know what I mean? He didn't get his goal today, which he should have. But
hit the crossbar again, didn't he?
Crossbar indeed.
Is he the crossbar king? Did we spend like 90 million just to watch him ping balls against the crossbar? Do you mean for our own entertainment?
He's worth every penny. Worth every penny.
Will he come good?
Yeah, he will come good.
I'm saying he's not good now, but
he's only a young fella. You know what I mean? He's only a kid. These things take time. He's only a kid, you know what I mean? He'll get there.
Good result.
Yeah, they ground it out.
Do we have one foot in the last 16 of the Europa League?
They've got to, innit? They've got all 3-0. I think this 3-0 now, he can afford to play a weakened side, maybe. That
is a very good point, because we've got Blackburn on Sunday, and then we've got St Etienne midweek, followed by Southampton in the League Cup final on Sunday. So maybe a weakened team next week.
That's it. Now we can get a weakened team out, and we can concentrate on the rest of the cup games and the rest of the League Cup game, and probably back to the Premier League. And it'll just save on the injuries and everything, so he can utilise his squad.
Yeah. How important is the Europa League for United?
It's a backup, isn't it, in case we don't get the back four. Come on, let's be honest. I mean, the top six are pushing for it, and there's no easy games in the Premier League, as everyone's finding out.
I would argue that in Europe this week there's no easy games. I mean, you saw midweek, you saw PSG turning over Barcelona, and perhaps these lot today would have thought, well, with that in mind, perhaps we could turn over United, on the way in.
No chance. Yes, Tottenham got beaten. Yes. So
Yeah, did they? Exactly.
no, there's no easy games. Yeah, I mean, we're playing sort of like football.
This is knockout football, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That's it. You're right. Yeah.
Anyway, give us a prediction for the League Cup final against Southampton.
2-0 United.
Good result for United.
Yeah, it was good performance, 3-0. But it was, I wouldn't say it was the best performance, but it was professional. So we'd have took that at the start of the night, so 3-0 going to the second leg's perfect.
We've got Zlatan. Some people were kind of saying that he hasn't really done that much in the last few games. Comes to score a hat trick today. Thoughts on that?
I think sometimes it's justified because obviously he scored a lot of goals this season, which is good. But when you actually watch the games, he does miss a lot of chances as well. But he done well tonight, and I thought his all-round game was good. He linked up well, and he was dropping back in, and he was linking the play. I thought he was very good.
Okay, would you say that with obviously 3-0 up, back in St Etienne next week, have United got 1 foot in the last 16?
Yeah, I think so. I think if it was maybe 1-0, it would have been a difficult game because I had to give credit to St Etienne fans because I thought they were very good tonight, and they're not like a massive club, but their atmosphere is quite good. I think that would have been quite intimidating going back there if it was just 1-0 on the edge sort of thing.